Hello everybody, the Quiet Atheist here. Now before I get started with this video, I want to let you all know that the article that I'm going to share with you guys will be provided in the description down below for you guys to take a look at. Also, please feel free to leave your comments in the section down below as well. I'd really like to see your opinions on this particular religious nutbag that I'm going to be talking about in today's video. Share this video with anyone that might be interested, whether it be on Facebook, Google+, Tumblr, Reddit, Yahoo, or wherever you guys hang out. And I thank you in advance for doing so. Now, when it comes to religious people that are homophobic and that are just plain assholes, it really doesn't surprise any of us when it comes to what they have to say. Because nothing comes out of their mouth other than homophobic nonsense, hatred, bigotry, the usual things that they spew out of their mouths practically on a daily basis. This next article that I want to share with you guys is no different. In fact, this particular religious individual had some pretty nasty things to say about people who basically want to teach young kids about the LGBT community and gay marriage. Obviously, this religious bigot is completely against it, and he wants no kids to be a part of it in any way, shape, or form. Now, to shed a little bit of light on this particular subject, I'm going to read a part of this article to you guys so that you can get a better understanding with what is going on with this particular nutbag. Now, also, there will be a video in this article as well for you guys to watch. And it's basically 58 seconds of this douchebag talking about how he is against the LGBT community or gay marriage or anything else for that matter. Now, with that said, let's get to the article at hand here. Earlier this year, Scotland legalized gay marriage, and now a debate has broken out over whether teachers and parents who object to it should be allowed to opt out of having to teach about it or have their children learn about it during sex education classes. On yesterday's Pray in Jesus' Name program, Gordon Klingerschmidt explained that the real issue at stake here is whether or not children will be recruited into perversion, saying that those who support teaching kids about gay marriage are declaring in essence that every child has a right to be raped, at least in their mind, by somebody who is going to pervert them and recruit them into sexual immorality. Now, all of these things that this religious asshole said were completely ridiculous. And that is not the intention of the teachers who are teaching these kids about the LGBT community or gay marriage for that matter. The thing that you need to realize, you religious nutbag, is the fact that they're not trying to recruit them into being gay. They're not trying to recruit them into being molested, so on and so forth. You need to really look into your own organizations as far as molestation is concerned, because I have said many times before that a large number of these cases happen in your church organizations or other church organizations as well. There have been many cases that have been documented. So you really need to look into your own neck of the woods for these types of behaviors, because you're not going to find it in the LGBT community. You see, you have a very big, ignorant position on this whole particular issue. You don't understand what life is all about. You don't have any compassion for your fellow human beings. The LGBT community is a very interesting community. Okay, these people are very interesting people. They have a lot of interesting things to say. Now, they do want to educate people on a great number of things. But educating someone and recruiting them to be ass raped are two entirely different things. When in all actuality, there is no one in the LGBT community who is recruiting young children to be ass raped or anything else for that matter. Education is a very important thing in today's society. And it's people like you that are holding education back from young people because you think that your biblical account for everything is so appropriate, is so outstanding that you just got to teach all of those lies to these young children. That is nonsense. And you have a corrupt position, sir. So when an individual wants to teach young kids about gay marriage or the LGBT community, they want to educate them on the fact that there's an incredible amount of different people in this planet that we live on. Everyone has their own unique ways of life. Everyone has their own styles of life. Everyone has their own unique way of looking at things. And that's why they want to educate young people on the incredible amount of different people in today's society as we know it. They're not recruiting them to be in a immoral position like you claim. They're not recruiting them to be molested or raped or anything else for that matter. You got the whole situation upside down. You don't understand anything. The problem is you got your God glasses on and you're completely saying things that are totally incorrect. You need to put your bigotry aside and actually pay attention to what is really going on here. Now, like I said earlier in the video, Mr. Bigoted religious person, education is important. And to teach young kids about the diversity in this country is very important. Teach them what other people are like. Teach them about other people's lives and what they have to do in their lives to make things better. Because education will give young children an opportunity to learn about a lot of things that this country has to offer as far as society is concerned. Teach them about acceptance. Teach them about morality. Teach them about loving another human being regardless of their sexual orientation. And that's what this whole education thing is about. It's not about your religious nonsense. It's not about your religious bigotry or your religious hatred. It's not about your alleged Bible. It's not about anything that you spew out of your mouth. It's about actual education about other individuals in this country. And it's because of your religious position, it has your thinking totally misguided, and your judgment is clouded, and you are mistaken. And to be honest with you, I don't really understand why you have your head up your ass so far. Is it because of the warmth, or you just want to see what color your heart is? Because this society as we know it has no place for bigoted douchebags like you. And that's all I have to say about this. So till next time, I'll see you guys later. The Quiet Atheist is out, and remember, if you can be good at it. Most of all, thank you for watching, and I will see you next video.